Good evening! And welcome to a live stream of me, Edward Games and Tea, joined by, at the present moment, 3 wonderful friends to play some Dungeons & Dragons. Yeah, sorry we're a bit late today. My computer was having issues, basically. OBS wasn't playing ball with the GPU system for some strange reason. I don't know why. It was working perfectly fine on Tuesday, and then it just decided to not work. I don't get it. I don't know why. It's fixed and it's working now. I hope it's going to stay like that. Anyways. As usual, there are a few announcements I have to make at the start of the streams. First those is the Theatre with Fantasy Grounds and Dungeon Tea. Wow, D&T. If you'd like to get delicious Dungeons and Dragons inspired flavors teas, as well as also stuff for Fantasy Grounds, you can click the links that are going to be appearing in the chat in a moment. Once I actually get my fingers and for fuck's sake. Hang on a moment. Alright. Deal with that later. So yeah, once I've got all sorted, I'll get it all sorted eventually. Also, why am I don't want to join fucking Twitch. Just let me do the damn thing.
Yeah, really on Twitch.
You know how sometimes when you think, oh, it'll be absolutely fine, and then everything just doesn't want to work for you anymore? That's today. For me, at least in terms of today and my computer. Bloody irritating. Anyways, while I continue on with the announcements, there is music in the background that has been provided to us by Sirenscape.com, Table.audio.com, Ellen Grimm, Fessian Studios, Alexander Naguada from Server Studios, and Travis Savoy from RPG Music Maker. These folks are awesome because they create music within the Creative Commons license and allow us to be actually, have ambience for the game. So they're fucking awesome. They don't sponsor me in any way. I just say thank you to them all the time. Other website that I have to thank is what's it called? Heroforge. That was the word. Heroforge. You can see them images dotted around the screen. These have all been created in Heroforge. They are again an awesome company. Don't sponsor us in any way, but do thank them for allowing us to be able to show off our artistic capabilities on screen. So thank you.
Very nice.
That's it for that. I think. Oh no, YouTube. That's a thing. I knew there was a fourth one. YouTube. I've got a YouTube channel. You can watch stuff on there. YouTube.com/@games_and_t games_and_t. You can watch the stuff that happens there at some point. If you are watching this from the future, hello from the past. I hope that the future is far more entertaining and wonderful than it is right now. Yeah, that's it. I think for stuff I need to talk about. Well, no, it's not this. That's it for the stuff I need to talk about. One of the things I need to talk about, but hate talking about, is donations. If you would like to support the stream in a more directly monetary way, you can do so by clicking the donations link that's somewhere underneath here. You really don't need to, and in actual fact, don't. Keep yourself in better order than me. I'm just an idiot who streams a game that he would end up playing with wonderful folks anyway. So
keep your finger off the big red button.
Keep it off the big red button. Yes, please keep it off the big red button.
It makes this man a big red man.
It makes me very, very red.
It makes Ed a big red button.
There we go. I finally got it sorted. So yeah, if you want to do the thing, I'm not going to stop you, but please think about yourself first and your own financial stability than me.
I am. I'll show up at your house.
Please do think about yourself first. Right, that's it. We're running a bit late, so you'll excuse me if I don't do character introductions, or at least blast through them. There is Atlas, normally run by Ruben. Hopefully Ruben will be joining us later. Haven't heard anything from him that he wouldn't be. So we'll see. Jeff would also be joining us, except his computer is also not playing ball. He runs Lavoy over there in the corner. Lavoy is kind of scary. They hit very hard on one creature or one thing, but they still hit very hard. So yeah, but yeah, Lavoy is this new character who has been revealed a bit about themselves, that they are an assassin and scout for King Toldell of the Kingdom of Null, King Philip Toldell, who may or may not have a few issues with the High King Toldell of Hegemony of Fall. Yeah, so that's already an issue that our players may have to work through. And also, apparently, Lavoy is there to hire the Scarlet Guards to help out with something over in his home. So we'll see if they eventually get to
It's
that.
fine.
Atlas is big, strong man with big heart, big emotions, and definitely needs to learn how to control them. That's Atlas for you. Sykes
Lavoy?
is our Sykes has been
Oh,
run
she's
by
not.
Neil. Sykes does not have big, strong emotions like Atlas, but he's still a lovable, ghosty-ish boy. He's no longer a ghost, though.
5% of the time.
Yeah, 95% of the time he's a normal person. Janai we have is run by Lydia. Janai, big heart, big fists, punches hard, no longer drinks, which is wonderful. And becoming a bit of a leader. And last but not least, we have Ferric, run by River. Sea Goddess is what we continue to hear, although recently learnt Sea Goddess might not be what they said. That is where we're going to go straight into the game. With all our heroes currently surrounding a Gynosphinx. A Gynosphinx is the female version of a Sphinx. The Gynosphinx had revealed to our party, while on the way to this place called the Central Point, that they were trapped here in the deserts or in the country of Bunal Bral due to a god being particularly jealous. Ferric decided to, let's just see if we have a chat with the god of the Knolls, a person called Shagrak, and got a conversation with him. She. I don't really know what this creature is.
Them.
Sure, we'll go with that too as well. It was quite the conversation. In actual fact, there was a deal struck between Shagrak and Ferric, which would allow the Gynosphinx to be able to become free. Unfortunately, they didn't quite realize how painful that would be when it appeared that the plate that was on the Gynosphinx's chest was being forcefully removed through some magical means, and then another plate being applied to the chest of Ferric. Of course, this led to a lot of screaming, a lot of flaying around, and we're in the desert of Bunal Bral, where sandworms, great sandworms that like to hunt down things that go thrashy, 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 thrashy on the ground. Fortunately, I think, but, well, maybe unfortunately, we'll have to see. The Gynosphinx has become unconscious because pain, and so is Ferric, also unconscious because pain. Barnen is with you, as well as five other Kenku individuals who have come running over to find out if everything's okay. As well as also the fact that you will have all seen this, except for you, Ferric. Sorry, you're unconscious.
Of course.
You saw a sand dune away off in the distance.
Oh yeah.
Start to sink.
Mm-hmm.
So, with that setup,
Too much happening at once.
there's a lot happening at once right now. So with that setup, Barnen, once this music starts to play, is going to turn to those of you who are still conscious and say, "Make sure you don't fucking move a muscle. Or if you do, walk really, really slow."
Okay. How does are both Ferric and both the Gynosphinx are actually they had a name.
They do indeed have a name.
It was
Hmm?
Jopar Kiracho. I don't know. I didn't say it right, but
Jopakira Cho.
Tropicura. Oh, dash. I'm putting the dash there. Okay, Tropicura.
Yeah,
Joe.
that is indeed their name. Yopakira.
Are they both just kind of there unconscious, or are they kind of still like twitching from the pain?
They are not
still?
twitching. They are not twitching. It's one of those things that the brain kind of shuts the body down from. You are experiencing far too much pain. Shut down.
Okay, so they're not moving.
They're not moving.
Okay, so then yes, I will not be moving either.
Okay.
Like he asked.
Janai.
Just a second. Ah, good. Okay. I'm experiencing that every time I go to Fantasy Grounds, my sound drops off. So that is going well. In
Sometimes.
keeping with today's theme of interesting things happen.
Keeping with today's themes of computer shit.
I'm going to keep an eye on Ferric and just make sure that his vitals are okay. And as long as they are, I'm not interfering because I don't know what I'm fucking with.
Okay, roll me a medicine check.
Okay. Let's see. Straight roll.
Ooh,
40.
not bad.
40.
You can very clearly tell that he is out of it.
Right.
I will also add the plate, which you can literally watch being formed, appears to be kind of burning itself into his flesh.
Yeah, he's out of it, but can I like ascertain he's like stable out of it? Is he? Because I understand this is painful. It looks fucking painful, but like to the point where I need to start healing, or
Like that.
am I going to lay off?
Right now, it doesn't look like he needs to be healed.
All right.
14. Yeah, that's all I can really say. Oh. Thank you, White Snow Elf, for the research.
Oh, hello.
Wow. Okay, Automod, you're doing awesome. Thank you very much, Automod.
Yeah. Yeah. Bye.
Bye. Great job there, Automod. So
yeah, I'll look around to the other people and just go like, what has he done now?
Barnan also just kind of just gives you a shrug. We heard screaming. Looks again over, and you can also, as he looks over towards where the dune should be, those of you who look off in that direction can see that the dune is visibly sinking. And then there's that very gentle sound of sand moving.
Mm-hmm. I look at Barnan like, do we run? Is this a running time?
I have literally not got a fucking clue.
Well, what do you usually do when this happens?
We aren't usually on the sand. We're usually on the sleds and running for it.
I suggest we get a fucking move on.
Right.
Well, don't run. He said not to run.
Yes, don't run.
All right.
Because that's a
Slowly
great
get a
roll
move
sound.
If anything, maybe we gotta make noise elsewhere.
Is there any sort of
what do we do about them?
rock?
What do we do about them? Pointing to Ferric and
Alice tried to grab Tropicura Cho before, unsuccessfully. She's too heavy.
Yeah, it's a big lady.
He was able to drag her, I think, but that'll make noise.
He hasn't actually even tried.
Oh, he hasn't tried. I thought he did.
Nope.
Okay.
Hasn't tried yet.
Alice, can you try and pick her up again?
To
okay.
where?
Yeah, sure. I'll give it a go.
Starman. We'll move slow with you if it needs to. If you need to move slow to get her.
Well, he'll do an athletics, but he also has is it Tavern Brawler? I think he has an ability, I think at least, that allows him to be able to pick up things which are, or be able to lift things which are a full size bigger than him.
He did say that, yeah. He said he could like lift, like his lift weight was like way higher than it should be.
It is. I can't remember what it is, but it's a feature that he has available to him. So, considering that the Garner Sphinx is a large creature, and he's a normal sized person, he can pick her up with an athletics check.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make him.
Can we assist by like slowly moving with him to try and help him lift?
Sure.
I mean, it'll be hard, but
he's simply going to try and lift her first.
yeah.
But he's going to do that first. And he's raging, so he gets advantage on it. 25. He's
nice.
fine. He creeps slowly over to the Garner Sphinx, and you can basically just see him get into a position to get his hands underneath her front, lifts her up, and does a turn so that he's able to kind of sort of drape the Garner Sphinx's arms over his shoulders, almost piggybacking the Garner Sphinx on his back, and goes, right, I think I'm ready, and he starts moving. I need you all to roll me a stealth check. Who's picking up Ferric?
I'll do it.
All right.
You got him. Can I assist her on that? Because I do have proficiency in athletics. I can at least help her with him.
I do not require you to lift. Well, if you're going to pick him up, yes, I will require an athletics.
Yes.
And yes, you can indeed try and assist.
I'll bless myself.
Very nice.
And then I will have no skin exposed. This is very important. I will not touch him with bare hands, because fuckery is going on, and I'm not touching that.
So, before she rolls, do I need the athletics to see if I can help her roll with advantage?
No,
or
you don't.
Okay.
You don't. Actually, let's do it this way. You can either help Janai pick Ferric up and then leave Janai to do the rest of the carrying, or you can both carry Ferric. In between the two of you. However, however, it will mean that both of your stealth checks will be harder.
I have a better idea then, because I don't know if this technically helps with like sound stuff, because we're technically creeping on the ground. But if it helps, pass without a trace.
Yes.
That will indeed help. If you read the spell, from what I remember, you also do not create sound.
A veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection. For the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including you, has a 10 plus dexterity stealth checks and can't be tracked except by magical means. Oh, okay. A creature that receives this bonus leaves no tracks behind or other traces of its passage. Yay! Okay, then yes, pass without a trace 100%.
Sure. All right. Mark off your various spell slots if you haven't already done that, and roll me all please stealth checks. Sykes, are you assisting Janai with the carrying of Ferric, or are you just going to leave Janai to do all?
I think if I can still have pass without a trace going while assisting, then I will be.
Absolutely. I mean, pass without a trace is just a concentration.
Okay, yeah. Then I will assist her because,
okay,
it's better to have advantage than just roll twice.
I told her she'll have said, let me carry, you can help. So I'll take the brunt of the burden.
Yeah.
So
yeah, no problem.
Janai,
kind of make sure his legs aren't dragging through the... I'll pick up his legs so they aren't dragging through the sand.
Oh
no. You have rolls.
3. Can I re-roll that, please? Do I still have a re-roll? Yeah, I do.
Yes.
And you get advantage still, so...
You do still get the advantage from the re-roll, yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, my sound it's still cutting out. Sometimes I just won't hear you.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, okay. I can hear you now, but I can't hear the music. That's so weird. Okay, I'll just roll.
Oh, the music's not playing, so don't worry.
Oh.
Yeah.
That explains.
Oh.
There we go.
Yay!
That's what
27. Very nice.
Something
are back.
happened.
We are back. Yes, that is on my side.
I had to reload my Twitch.
Yeah,
There we go.
this has happened before. It's very frustrating. I don't know why it happens. I don't know
Somebody
why it
needs to
happens.
give your
It's
computer a big old hug.
I don't think it's a computer because this was an internet connection thing.
Oh.
Yeah, this is an internet connection thing.
Dang.
And it
You
only
make internet beefy.
yeah, and it only seems to happen with when doing Dungeons and Dragons. Like I streamed Baldur's Gate with Jeff on Tuesday, no
Yeah.
problem. Yeah,
Is it like there's so many incoming things on Zoom? Maybe? No.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Mm.
I really don't know. It's very frustrating. Anyways.
Well, it must be on one of us. It can't be Jeff's fault, so it must be one of us. One of us is just too
My
interesting
internet
for the
fucked
internet to cope.
Ed's internet.
I have no idea.
Screwed him
I've
over.
genuinely not got a clue when it comes to stuff like this. It's very frustrating. Anyways, with a 27,
Yes.
you are very easily able to pick up Ferrix. Sykes just lifting Ferrix's feet off the ground to make sure they don't drag and create any more sound. Although with parts of the trace going, doesn't seem to be any issue with the sound. So, could I please have stealth rolls from you?
Yep. And I'll ask Barnan, you said it was? And who was the other guy?
It was just Barnan. He hasn't told you the names of the other 5.
I'll ask Barnan to come step within the circle also.
So it's stealth plus 10, right?
Stealth plus 10.
And... Ooh. Oh!
17.
Yep.
The void.
Yeah. I'm already not very stealthy, so it doesn't matter if I carry a heavy guy.
The void rolls a 4, which equals to a total of 27.
Oh my goodness.
Down.
Fucking freak.
Oh, because it's a 13 stealth normally.
Yeah, he's got 13
Why?
stealth. He's got plus 13 to his stealth. Yeah,
Get it. I don't get it. I
Okay.
don't get it.
yeah, he's quite nuts when it comes to that. Let me get my. I'm just going to quickly roll.
Well, I guess if I was full like ranger, I'd probably have some kind of double
2,
proficiency in stealth or something.
3,
Or if I had more levels in rogue, but
4.
I do have a plus 11 in survival, so it does make sense. Ooh.
6. It's okay. Let me just quickly double check what they're. Okay. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that was not a normal.
Since when have I ever rolled
Jenny, you want to use your inspiration to reroll? Get not a 6? No.
I think I'm pretty fucked either way.
I mean, you have a plus 11.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
You start heading towards the sand sites, which aren't too far away. They're about, I want to say meters, but that's not correct. They're about 100 feet away, so not too far away. You start heading over there slowly, and as you're walking, there is a slight crunch and another crunch as you see two of the Kenku have stepped somewhere, and where they stepped, the sand gave way a little bit too much.
Oh.
Ended up putting their foot through into what might be an underground hole or something. As you hear that crunch, there's that immediate freezing of, did it hear? Are we okay? You stop for a moment, just listen. You don't hear any shifting of sand. You don't hear any sudden movements. You look over your shoulder, those of you who can, see that the dune that was sinking, that's no longer there, that's gone. And Barnan says, "Oh, I think we're okay." He takes one more step, and then you start hearing...
Don't step! Don't step!
You start hearing that rushing sound of sand again. And you hear him, "Shit! Shit!" He looks back at you guys.
Don't move. Don't move. Throw something.
Throw something.
Can I...
Can you, like, wait, what if you shoot your bow with something really heavy?
Oh, you know what? Wait. I do have, hang on. Because I do... Okay, so... I don't have any more of that. But...
I've got some smith's tools and tinker's tools. You can throw that.
I got, cut me a tiny bit of rope. Like, that much.
What, my hempen rope? But I love my hempen rope.
I got some rope on me too. I'll do it.
No, of course you can have my rope, you stupid idiot.
Okay.
I'm presuming that you're saying this all quietly.
Yeah. I am right next to her too, so it's...
Yes.
So I have still in my hand it's a bag of black powder, parentheses hand grenade.
Yes.
I don't have those bombs anymore, but I still have a little bag of black powder.
Yes, indeed you do.
I want to take a little bit, make essentially like a wick, put it in the bag, tie it up, light it, and then I want to throw it, or essentially shoot it and tie it to an arrow.
Okay. I have to ask you a question. Do you have any oil?
I think I do. And I've got lots of booze.
If you want to yoink...
I have a tinder box, so I can like stick some tinder inside of it, and then...
Tinderbox is not a... Tinderbox doesn't have tinder in it. Tinderbox is for lighting a fire.
Some people keep their tinder in their tinder box. Very easy.
No, true, yeah, but it's normally a lot, and tinder usually burns very quickly.
Real quick, if you want to...
I've got a torch. I've got 10 torches on me that are probably drenched in something.
Torches are drenched with a material that will burn.
Okay, can we cut some of the...
I'll unravel
stuff
some
from
of
the
top of
torch.
the torch.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Sykes, make me quickly, please. Just roll me a dexterity roll.
Ooh, yay. No! I want to use my inspiration.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Natural 20.
From a 1 to a natural 20. So that ridiculous. So very quickly, slice of a little bit of that torch, the torch which has drenched in the sort of a very sort of thick tar and wax material. Twist it together with the rope, shove it into the top of this bag. What do you do?
I assuming there's some sticking out of the top, out of the bag. I will first try to tie it to an arrow.
I will keep the natural 20 keep the natural 20 and allow that.
All right, and then I will light the tinder, and before it goes off, I want to shoot it as far as I can, presumably 500 feet.
All right,
because that's how far a long arrow can. Or I think it's actually like 600.
It's pretty far, yeah.
Yeah.
So you want to shoot it as far away as you can.
Mm-hmm.
The sound of
600 feet.
The
Yeah.
sound of sand scraping and scratching and pouring over itself is still going. Roll me your shot. Do you have
Can I?
do you have sharpshooter?
I have aim for a bonus action. I don't have sharpshooter the feat.
Okay,
That is the next.
that's the next
goal
thing for you.
When I get.
Um,
When I can.
all right. If you want to aim for that, you can. Since you want to shoot as far away as you can,
Oh, I don't have advantage. That's right, because
it would
it
be a
goes from
straight
having
roll.
advantage to no. Yep.
It would be a straight roll.
No problem there. 18 for 26.
For a 26. Okay. The bow is unbalanced because of this quite large bag of black powder and a now burning wick, which is burning decently. It's not burning fast, but you know you're gonna want to be firing it fairly soon. But yeah, you pull back, aim the bow upwards to the point where you know it's going to fly as far as possible, 600 feet away, and fire. And you watch it, and you realize that, oh yeah, no, that's sort of the professionalism in your head goes, that's a good shot. That's a really good shot. Yeah, that's going exactly where I need it to, and then it disappears behind a dune. There is that waiting sound. I'm presuming that you were firing it perpendicularly away, right?
Yes.
Okay. You wait.
Can I, if we're just going to sit there for a minute, can I actually just kind of do my meditation to try and see if I can see where this thing is?
That's a minute, right?
Yeah. Well,
You start to
if
do
we're
your
waiting
meditation.
anyway.
You start to do your meditation. And then you all hear thump as the bag explodes. And then you all hear the sound of rushing sand again. What'd you do? Do you continue moving?
I think we're going to be very fucking still.
Gonna stay still?
Is it really nicely far away?
600 feet.
600 feet away. That's all you know. So you're gonna stay
I
still?
just sort of look at Bardan and Sykes and I just go,
You see my eyes are closed. You've seen me do this before.
oh fuck.
Trying
Okay.
to see if I can see this.
Okay. So, Janae gives a thumbs up to Barnan, who gives a sort of thumbs up back, turns and starts to walk again. Sykes is staying put. Sykes, I'll say you still got another 40 seconds.
Oh,
Don't move.
I'll stick
That's
with
it.
Sykes just in case he gets eaten and I have to cut my way out of.
You say don't move. Barnan looks. Am I moving or not?
1 second. I need 40 seconds.
What for?
I'm trying to ping it. See if it's leaving.
What?
I
Ping?
can I've done this before, Barnan. I've done this
Never
before,
mind,
Barnan.
This is just how he talks.
I think I've actually done this in front of Barnan before too. That's how I
Probably, but he
spotted
didn't. He didn't have a clue what the fuck you were doing.
When he looks like he's about to
I did-
poop, that's when he's focusing really hard.
Barnan, I
Right,
did this
okay.
for the Dune Stalkers. That's how I was able to see what they were.
You wait. You continue to wait, and you continue to wait. Okay, you're fucking lucky. Ferric, please roll me a Constitution saving throw.
All right, here we go. Ready? Nah.
You are still unconscious.
Oh, for the guidance.
Yeah. Roll the natural one for the Constitution saving throw.
I was like, what does that say? Because it's a little blurred out on my Zoom.
It's
so I was
one.
like, what does that
It's a
say?
one.
I
She
thought
rolled
that
a
was
one.
the name of the Sandworm. I'm like, the Sandworm has a name.
No.
Oh no.
The Sandman has a name too, yeah.
Then I saw it and I went, yeah.
Yeah, Susie.
What does? Oh,
Another 10 seconds pass.
Jim. Fruit Jim.
And then another
Sandworm
10
Jim.
seconds. You're at 20. You've got 20 seconds left, Sykes. Ferric, please roll me another Constitution saving throw. The sound of rushing sand has started to fade. 13. You are still unconscious. The sound of rushing sand has started to fade. Seems as though the creature might have stopped moving. Shopakira is still unconscious as well. It's another 10-second pass. And then, Sykes, you recognize that feeling, that knowledge, that realization of being able to feel and sense and be able to recognize things around you. The Sandworm has stopped moving 400 feet away. And it has stopped. And it is gargantuan in size. In actual fact, you have fought a Sandworm before. A long time ago. Well, not a long time ago, maybe about a month or so ago. You fought a Sandworm before. And you know the size. You know the size it's going to be. This is not that size. This is bigger than the one you fought before.
I just, all of a sudden my eyes open as I stop meditating because now I know. Does it seem like it was like further away than the sand dune, like away from us, or like
It
closer
stopped
to us?
400 feet away from you, or has stopped moving 400 feet away.
Okay.
It was further away along a short while ago.
Okay. So I just say, my eyes. You guys just see my eyes go from being closed to like deathly scared, like scared, awake, like oh god.
I just mouth. Hot.
And I just go like this size, and then I go like this size.
Arno's looking at you.
400 feet away, but it stopped.
All right, okay. You can talk. We'll just assume that you're whispering. All right.
I'm not saying shit. It just said the thing was 400 feet away. I'm not making a single fucking noise.
That's fair. That's fair.
We can slowly move, but stay within the. Yeah, slowly. Stay within the black circle, Barnan. As I look to Barnan.
Alright, I don't know what you're saying, but sure, fine.
Stay within the circle.
Ferric, roll me Constitution saving throw, please.
I, as a precaution, clamp my hand over Ferric's mouth.
Yeah. You are still unconscious somehow.
Good. Unconscious people make less noise.
How? Blake's other is Scarlet Guard. Yeah, pretty much. How? Just a quick question from you tonight. How are you carrying Ferric? Are you carrying in sort of?
Full fireman's carry.
Fireman's carry. Okay. All right.
Can I whisper, Barnan?
Bloody hell!
Ah, yeah!
My God, I'm rolling like shit. Go on.
I'm rolling shit too, so don't worry.
Well, this is helping you though. This is helping you.
Yeah. Barnan, is there any way you can signal the ship to come to us? Because you said sand sleds don't make any noise across the sand, right?
No, they make noise.
But they're faster than sandworms?
Yeah. Well, at least I
Okay.
hope they are.
That's
Are
where
they
we're
400? Are they 400 feet faster than sandworms?
It may be in a straight line.
going. This is not the time for the tortoise and the hare.
Yeah, true. I was gonna suggest maybe the sleds come to us.
No, not a good idea.
Okay. It was a
Especially as they're
suggestion.
laden with people. And he gestures over and you realise that, oh yeah, those sunsets are still laden
True,
with people.
but yeah.
Whole tribe
Yeah.
of people in them.
And also, I hasten to add that these are not the swift sand sled that you guys used. These are the
Yeah.
sand sleds with houses on them.
Oh,
Yeah, this
okay,
is a
yeah.
caravan.
Yeah, it's
This
a
is like
caravan.
this is a desert ship, like sand ship.
Yeah,
Okay. Sand
so
sled,
they're also
got
going to
it.
be heavy, which also means that they may not
So we're
move as fast as
basically
you
riding
want.
out a city with a small village.
Yeah, you're
Didn't
basically
realize they were
transporting a
that
whole
big.
village right now. So yeah,
Okay. All right, fine. Move, but slowly.
oh god, just people make less noise. Ferric, epic snore. I thank you very much
Alright,
for the inspiration, Graham. All right,
Yeah.
everybody, please roll me stealth checks with the +10 because Sykes still has the pass without a trace going on.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think that goes
pass
for an
without a trace
hour.
lasts for a full fucking hour.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good. Good.
Uh-oh. That's still 24.
That's still a 24.
Oh, good.
Yay!
21.
Nice, 21. Let me just quickly roll the boy. 34.
I'm on 11.
Wow.
Yeah,
That man's in
Yeah.
a different campaign.
it's almost a different campaign.
He's in the Feywild. He's all the way in the Feywild.
And that's a 26, very nice. You do realise that if Lavoy rolls a natural 20 plus pass without trace, that's 43.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's more.
Well,
That I
swear
believe
up and down
that's
that
more
we've never met
than.
that man.
I believe that's more than OAT.
Vax, yeah.
Vax, yeah.
Who hates he? Oh.
If you want to know my stealth roll, it's a +12, so mine will be a
42.
42.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I'm glad we compared the size of that.
Stealth is a dex roll, isn't it?
Sykes is just a jack of all trades, which makes him weak to everything else.
2, 3, 4. I'm just going to keep rolling d20s. 4, 5, and 6. Wow. Okay. Moving forward very slowly. Being very careful where to place your feet. Watching at every moment for a place where the sand might just suddenly give away. You're almost looking at your feet and occasionally glancing up to make sure you go in the right direction. You're almost looking at your feet all the whole time, making sure that the foot gets placed in a way that disturbs the least amount of sand. Ears open, trying and listening above your own footfalls, which are thankfully silent due to pass without trace. For any sound of shifting, blowing sand. You're about 50 feet away from the sleds now. There's been no sound of flowing sand anywhere. Beric, I need a Constitution saving throw from you.
And he has advantage.
Yes,
Oh no, that was just for the inspiration. Yeah.
I'm still unconscious.
I hasten to add that the DC for the Constitution saving throw has been dropping the entire time, and you've still not managed to make it.
I told you before we started, my rolls are going to be shit today.
it's
Yeah, you
working
did
in your
say so,
favor,
that's
mate.
fair.
The Guidance Fix though has to roll. Right there. We go.
Oh.
Natural fucking 20. Okay.
23. As you're moving, Atlas stops. She's waking up. She's waking up, and there's a. What the? What?
Miss
What?
Joper, Joper Kirijo, please don't be alarmed. We are carrying you because there is a sandworm approaching us. It has stopped, but we need you to not make any sudden moves. Please. Or if you can fly, that would be even better.
I can
Because I
fly.
think you said yes. Okay, so Atlas is carrying you. If you wish to stop being carried, just please fly around for now.
Can you let go of me, please? Atlas sort of looks across at you all.
Just set her down gently.
All right. Just trying to remember the accent. I've just got it back. All right. Give me a moment. And then, as she says that, you watch her crouch, goes very low down to the ground, and then leaps into the air
Oh god.
to try and get as far high as possible as she can. Gonna make her roll an athletics because.
Does she get stealth? Oh, I was gonna say, does she get a stealth check jumping into the air like
No,
that?
of course not. Of course fucking not.
Dang it.
She
you.
leaps up into the air, and as she leaps, there is a great shifting, almost crashing within that silence that you've been trying to keep going. That crashing sound of sand being forced downwards as she leaps up into the air, and her wings flare out, and there's this great whoosh of sound and air being forced down as she leaps and has been able to start flying, get above the sand. There is a sudden that sound of shifting sand, and then the beating of the wings. The sound of shifting sand continues on beyond what she had created from leaping up, and you can
Just
all
look
clearly
towards
hear.
the sandworm where it was.
So you look over to where the sandworm is, and very, very clearly that the dune that was nearby is shifting.
Run!
Do you run?
Do
Do
we
you-
run?
Do you run?
Oh,
That is my
You know
question
what?
to you.
Well, can Sykes like
I will
Sykes is
run.
out of it already? He's not still tracking it, is he? So he doesn't know if it's moving near us or away.
I got an idea though. I start running in the opposite direction so they can get to the ship. I use all 3 of my actions to run.
So does the rest of you stand still?
Get the ship started!
I have no idea what you're planning to do here, but
All right,
I
Barden.
guess if
So looks at Sykes. Here's what he said. Run! And he starts booking it towards the ship, towards the sand
okay,
snakes.
yeah.
Okay, you start dashing towards the sand snakes. Sykes, you're going off in one direction. The
Dashing
rest of you are
through
going
the
towards the
sand.
sand. So normally sand would be fairly difficult to run through, but because this is the desert, sand here is fairly compact. So I'm not going to grant you any penalties to movement for now.
Also, I think we have been here long enough where I've been able to kind of be okay in the sand with Natural Explorer.
Yes, Sykes, you absolutely are going to be absolutely fine with that. What's your movement, Sykes?
35 times 3 because I'm using all 3 actions.
35 times 3, so you're up to 105.
Basically, I'm trying to make as much noise as possible to get the sandworm to come after me.
You're trying to make as much noise as possible.
Kind of go towards the sandworm a little bit too.
Sure.
So it makes more noise than they are.
Literally
you're running
like a
towards the
Muppet in
sandworm.
desert.
Yes.
I will say you know the direction of where the sandworm is, so I will let you do. I'll allow that. Okay. So I was going
As
to.
soon as I see any sand, like kind of shifting or whatever, that's when I.
Oh
Kind
yeah,
of turn
you can. It's the fucking June in front of you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So 90 degrees. I'm gonna start running that way, and hopefully it's coming after me.
Roll me. I'm gonna have to get that. Oh jeez, and there is no roll that properly works with this. I'm gonna turn this into two rolls. Roll me an animal handling.
I don't have any proficiency in it this time because I took it off.
Yep.
So
Roll
I
me
just
a
have
new
plus
character. Maybe we'll have to see.
3. Natural 20.
Now roll me persuasion.
Uh-oh. I should have put on my ring and get a +1. Oh my god!
What?
Yes!
No!
Whoa! Okay.
Sykes gets a pet sandworm.
Okay.
Sykes gets a pet sandworm. Sykes gets a pet sandworm, and it's Scarlet.
No, he does not get a. He does not get a pet sandworm.
Oh, but he should though.
I'm gonna try with these generals. I'm gonna fucking try.
I will.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Sure, if you want. Fucking hell, 2 natural 20s, 23 and 21. Bloody hell. Okay.
Amazing.
This is how Sykes.
So you are
And that's
running
his third
towards.
total natural 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
I
running
rolled 3
towards the
natural 20s
sandworm,
today.
basically, is what you're doing.
Thank you, Graham.
Sykes, can I please just confirm?
Yeah.
You are running towards the sandworm.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Really well.
There is 195 feet between you two right now.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of you run towards the sand sleds. Okay.
He's pitched this before.
Yeah,
he's
he
pitched
has.
this. He's like, we have the ability to outrun a sandworm. And now he's doing it. He's living his best life.
He's literally doing it. The rest of you get to the sleds easily. They were 50 feet away. Just simply using more movement and action to get there, you will get there. Ferric, I do not need a Constitution saving throw from you anymore. You are now conscious.
Can I just roll for the Constitution saving throw just to see what happens?
Go for it. Go for it. The DC is 5.
Okay, there we go. There we
All
go.
right, fair
Now
enough.
he rolls a 19.
Now you roll a 19, yeah. Yeah, the Constitution started at 20, then it went down to 15, 10. It started high and it started going down, and every single time you were just like really low. But
Just
yeah,
keep
you
rolling a
are
natural
now conscious, and you wake up, looking down at the ground, and then there's suddenly floorboards. You're suddenly looking at floorboards, and then you realise you're draped over somebody's shoulders. And you look up and you start to see other Kenku
and
we've
someone's
seen
got
before.
a hand clamped over your mouth.
And there's a hand clamped over your mouth.
Oh yeah.
So while you figure out what to do with that, Sykes, what are you doing?
I'm outrunning the sandworm.
You're running towards it right now.
Well, yeah, no, I'm running towards it. And when it gets... And now... Because I want to get closer,
Yeah.
and then turn 90 degrees away from it, and hopefully because of the feet that my noise the noise that my feet are making is close enough that it can detect them and not them. and then it'll come after me instead, and then I can still possibly maybe run it while still keeping its attention on me.
So, considering the fact that so this is something this is something you will know, because brain going click click click. Actually, no, not going to do this. Roll me nature check, please, Sykes. DC is fairly decent. That's okay. 10 was a DC.
Okay.
Considering the fact that this creature was able to sense the thrashing of Jopakira and Ferric from very far away, and is now about 195 feet away from you. Logically speaking, it already knows where you are.
Okay. So maybe now I will then turn 90 degrees and then use yeah, I'll use at least 2 movements to get, that way. So that way it still can maybe try to catch up, and basically I wanna feel the rumble so I know that it's chasing me. Not just the sand shifting.
Sure. Turn 90 degrees. Cool. Absolutely fine. Are you going to go 90 degrees into the desert?
Yes.
Okay. You turn 90 degrees, and this basically puts you running directly away from the sand sleds, which you can hear are beginning to start up. So you do a full move of 70 feet. Okay. I have to do some mathematics in my head. Damn it. 100. So it's probably going to be about... It's about... Well, alright. So you wanted to wait until you felt the rumbling. You're feeling the rumbling.
Alright, I run.
Which way?
Well, I assumed it was that way, so I'm gonna go in the opposite direction of where it was. Oh no!
Oh my god!
I said I was gonna go. I was gonna go
You mean
90.
away from it and away from the sleds, or away from it and towards the sleds, or
Yeah.
towards it further?
Which way are you going?
Sorry, no, yeah. So I was running towards it. I basically run to the left now,
So, all right.
but
so,
like
Very
okay,
kind of
okay.
around it.
You ran towards it, then you turned perpendicular to run into the desert, thus forcing it to follow
Yeah.
you.
Yep.
around it.
And now where are you going now? The sand sleds are
I'm
behind
just-
you. So is the sand. So
Yeah.
is the sand. So is the sandworm. It's also behind you now.
Okay. I guess further into the desert, just because I'm trying to lead the sandworm away from the sand sleds.
Okay. Sure. All right. Cool. You can. Do you do your full movements? So 105 feet.
I'll do 2 movements, so 70 feet.
All right. As you move, you run,
And then
run
I'll use
again.
my last action to kind of see if, not really sense, but like try to see if I can see where the sand is to kind of better position myself with a perception check if I can.
You don't even need to, because you turn around, and as you run, quickly turn around just to see where it is. You see immediately exactly where it is, because the sand is pouring away towards you, and as the sand is pouring away towards you, the creature comes barreling up through the ground. Its massive gaping maw filled with these razor-like daggers of teeth, small, reaching backwards into its maw, almost like I'm using modern day example right now, like looking into a turbine fan, but of these massive pointed sword-like teeth that just spread backwards into the mouth. And where the previous sandworm you fought before was purple, this is not. This is white, and it is at least twice the size of the sandworm that you fought before. And as it does that, there's this sound as this thing seems to start inhaling. I need you to roll me a strength. I need to roll me a strength saving throw.
Oh gosh. Can I? So technically, I used only the 2 actions, would have been move and a bonus. Can I still do my action after seeing this thing?
What would be your action?
I want to try. Hang on. And how close is it?
It's 15 feet from you.
Okay. Can I try and cast Animal Friendship on it? First.
Listen, this man's made of hope.
This man is made of hope. Sure, you cast Animal Friendship. And
make a Wisdom DC 15 saving throw.
As you cast Animal Friendship, it doesn't seem to take.
Shit.
This is not an animal.
Okay.
This is a monster.
I wasn't sure. Okay, I wasn't sure. Strength save. 19.
You do not succeed. As you. Thank you very much. As this thing starts to inhale, you feel the air being pulled around you as this thing is literally sucking whatever it is in front of you, whenever it's in front of it, towards it, and you are pulled 5 feet towards it. You're now 10 feet away from it.
Okay, that's all. Okay, got it. All right.
How far away are they, Mr. GMM?
Sorry?
How far away are they?
They are now from you guys. Oh jeez.
Yes.
They're about 250 feet away. 250 to 300 feet away from you guys. But I will say that you hear the explosion of sand erupting out. Erupting out.
They can actually probably see the worm from this distance too.
Yeah, no, actually, yeah, you can. You can hear the sound. You can hear and see the sound of the sand erupting out of the air, and this huge back of this white sandworm pointed away from you. What are you guys doing?
Sort of running the sleds on stationary, I think. Just like,
That's
okay.
Yeah.
Any moment now, this dumbass is gonna come back, and then we're gonna book it. Oh yeah, and I'll look up over at Ferric, who appears to be awake now.
Sure.
Except his muzzle is currently closed. He's like,
Oh, I let go.
my ass down real quick. Shit. All right, what's the situation, real quick?
Sykes is out running a sandworm, giving us a chance to escape, but unfortunately we are waiting for him, because we care.
Okay, yes. All right.
Right. And you have a thing on you? Because of...
Let's worry about that later. Let's get Sykes.
Sure, like, yeah, it's completely irrelevant right now. Let's keep, I don't think we should go towards him. I think he can run faster than we can.
I got something. Don't worry. Let's see. I'm looking for my spells.
Sure, you do. You look through your spells. As you see, Barnan is yelling out instructions to all the other sand slaves.
Yeah, we're communicating with everybody like, okay, let's get this show on the road.
Okay. This may or may not work.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna conjure element.
Okay.
Away from everyone. Away.
Sure.
I'm gonna summon an Earth Elemental.
Right.
How much movement does Earth Elemental give?
I had to look this up. Earth Elemental. The Earth Elemental has 30 feet of movement and 30 feet of borrow.
Okay. So it could go either or, pretty much.
It could go either or.
It's going to move 30 feet, not to burrow.
Okay, so it's going to stomp its way across the ground.
Yep. It's going to continue that way while punching the ground. Really, really hard.
Okay, sure. It's how so? What's the spell range on Earth Elemental? Conjure Earth Elemental.
90 feet. And
90
he's
feet.
going to go.
Cool.
Yes. And then it's going to keep moving 30 feet away. So it's like 120 feet away from everyone.
Away from you guys. Cool. Run me a quick perception check. Janai and Ferric.
Perception.
Mm-hmm.
Where's my perception?
21.
21.
I have a
22.
20. Yep, 22.
Wonderful. So, Sykes, you don't see this because there's a fucking sandworm in your face, and it is huge. What you both see, Shania and Ferric, is the Gynosphinx is flying towards the sandworm.
I'm getting dragon flashbacks. Like, we just freed you. Shucks.
I'm playing this loosey goosey. So, Sykes, what do you do?
So it's still trying to suck me in, right?
It seems to have stopped.
Okay.
Just stand still. Lord.
Well, no, it knows I'm here. I'm going to try and get behind it as I run around it.
Sure. Easily done.
And then instead, because I know the sandworm technically it's like all over the place, I'm using 2 actions to get behind it, and then I'm trying to use the last action to run up it and get on top of it.
What's your movement? Your movement's 30, right? 35.
35.
You'll so 10. Yeah, you'll. I'm not going to make you. I'm not going to make you use your third action to get up there because you can easily just do. You can easily get up to the get onto the sandworm using just movement and bonus action movement. So yeah, you're now on the sandworm.
All right. And then. You know what? Oh, that was a bonus. Can I instead use can I do the movement and action, and then bonus action use Hunter's Mark on him?
Sure.
Because that way it'll help me track him better in the future also.
Yep. We can do that. So
Yes.
you're running around, casting the spell off towards almost sucking on your cigarette, which I'll say you have in your mouth right now, running around and casting the spell of Hunter's Mark as you're running around, and then running up on top of it, the orange color of your spell seemingly enveloping this creature, which apparently is completely blind, but seems to linger in various places where you think there might be eyes, although you suddenly realize that those lingering places seem to be all over its body, which is weird. So the Gynosphinx is now going to be in range, but I'll do the Gynosphinx after the Sandworm. The Sandworm is going to what is it going to do? Because there's a creature on it. I am going to call this.
Is he going? I assume he's going to thrash.
It's going to try and throw you. Yeah.
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 It's going to try and throw you. So, roll me either athletics or acrobatics to stay on it.
Acrobatics. Ooh, 15.
It rolled a 14. So, it starts rolling around, thrashing the
Sandworm
sand around,
rider.
being thrown up into the air and sky as it's trying to throw you off. Yeah, it's like you're trying to break. It's like you were trying to break in your. Thank you, Arius. It's you are.
This man.
Oh wait, no, that just adds the little thing up here.
Yeah, it's just
Okay,
it's
thank
just
you.
up there. No,
I thought it was making me reroll. I was like,
it's
oh
not
my
making
God,
reroll. No. You get the reroll.
Thank you.
That would be so
Oh.
cruel.
That gave me a heart
God,
attack.
I would love to. I would love that to happen, but no, that's not the thing. But you remember many years ago, a certain flying horse that was gifted to you, but needed to be broken in at least, and that memory just pops into your head as this creature starts to throw itself around. And you know where to hold on. You know where to grip. Although there's no fur on this creature, so it's got no hair. But you're able to grip with your legs and your arms and holding on to this creature while it's bucking for dear life.
I grabbed the worm folds.
This is going to be very, 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 very funny.
I hope
Because so I am going to needs to make a I need to do just quickly look up a couple of things because the Sphinx is going to do a thing.
Okay.
16. Okay. Charisma saving throw.
Lydia, that could be another quote I have. That's a worm fold.
Yeah, I'm considering it.
So,
Woo.
as you are riding the sandworm, suddenly there's no sandworm underneath you, and you plummet.
Oh no.
How far?
This thing's fucking gargantuan. We'll say 20 feet.
Feather fall.
So you do not take 5 points of bludgeoning damage as this creature.
I could use that once a day also without spending a spell slot.
Nice. So this creature just disappears, gone, and you look down. You feel yourself just suddenly falling. You look down. There's a gigantic hole underneath you
Oh.
right now, which is also very quickly being filled with sand because sand, while it is definitely able to hold its shape, not when a sandworm has burrowed through it. But the sandworm's gone. It's gone.
Huh. Interesting.
And then you hear,
I mean, I'm not surprised
Hold
anymore.
on!
I've seen a dragon.
you look up,
So just...
you look up, and the Gynosphinx is Jobakira is diving towards you.
Oh.
Janai and Ferric, what are you two doing?
Wishing I had popcorn.
The sandworm has disappeared.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys just saw it. It's like, what?
Just bloof gone.
Yep, bloof, gone.
Bloof gone.
And
Very
the
interesting.
Jobakira is currently now diving towards Sykes.
Right.
Does Ferric have any exhaustion on him? Because
No.
from all that pain and shit. Okay.
Oh, you've tempted me
Let me
now.
just make sure.
I'll say no because it took you a very, very long time to wake up. So I'll say no. If you'd woken up earlier, I would have said yes.
Okay. Ferric he's using the staff over the Magi and dismisses for concentration on the stone elemental, seeing that the job is well done.
Okay.
He's like, oh shit. Okay. Ain't that a son, eh?
For once, Janai is fully at a lack of words. There's no words for what this is. I think she'll just pull out like a bottle of something to drink and just sort of silently pass it over. Like, okay, we're just gonna watch this until things get better.
That's fair. That's fair. But it's looking. What happened to the
Seems to
Sandworm?
have it in hand.
Can I make a Arcana check to see what spell this?
Sure. Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
I only have a +2, but it's something. Have it natural 20.
What the fuck is it with this natural 20s today? Jeez.
Yeah.
You
That is my
recognize.
first roll that I have made. That is good.
No, you made another
You
roll.
rolled a
although it was
19.
You rolled a 19, but that was for a roll that you didn't need to roll. But yeah, no, this is good.
Yes.
You see what happened. You saw what happened, and you immediately go, "That's banishment."
He's like, oh. Well, let's just hope that if she does come over here and she used banishment.
So, back to you, Sykes. You're falling.
Yes. Yep. I'm slowly falling though.
You are slowly falling, and it's lucky that you're slowly falling because that giant hole is filling quick.
Yeah, I do need to bring this up because so Magic Initiate says, in addition, choose one first level spell from the same list. You learn that spell and can cast it at its lowest level. Once you cast it, you must finish a long rest before you can cast it again. Do I still need to do a spell slot to cast it? I just can't cast that spell using a spell slot. Or would it mean I could still cast it using spell slots? I just can't do it that once a day is what I'm thinking of. I'm happy to use a spell slot. I do have spell slots to do it, but yep. It's the feat Magic Initiate.
Could you read it out to me, please?
Choose a class: Bard, Cleric, Druid, Sorcerer, Warlock, or Wizard. You learn 2 cantrips of your choice from that class spell list. In addition, choose one first level spell from that same list. You learn that spell and can cast it at its lowest level. Once you cast it, you must finish a long rest before you can cast it again. Your spellcasting ability for these spells depends on the class you chose. Charisma for Bard, Sorcerer for Warlock, Wisdom for Cleric or Druid.
Correct, and
Intelligence for Wisdom. The feat's limit on casting the first level spell applies only to the casting given by the feat.
Cannot cast that spell again. It's Magic Initiate.
I'm wondering if it's like a once a day thing still I can do, and like maybe I can still cast it using spell slots.
No,
but I just can't do it once a day. Or
the way I'm reading this, you can use that feat to cast that spell at its lowest level for free. You still learn that spell, which means if it has the ability to be, you can still cast it using spell slots. But the way I'm reading it is, you can cast it basically for free once a day.
Okay.
But you can still continue to cast it using spell slots. That's the way I read it.
That's kind of how I was thinking and reading it as well. So yeah. So yes, the free spell slot or the free. I'm using it as the free once a day kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. You are slowly falling, and quite fortunate that you are slowly falling because the sand is that hole is filling in very, very quickly, and you land just as the sand reaches about let's call this about 5 feet from the actual level of the sand. What do you do?
It's not bad. I climb out.
Roll me, because this is moving sand.
Actually, oh yeah, it is moving sand. Okay.
It is.
Yeah.
Roll me on athletics.
Oh,
Should
whoops,
not
that
be
was
trapped in the. Should not be trapped in this bowl.
Well, I
You
am
get-
5'5", so I would be like.
Yeah,
You
but
said
you've
there's
landed in the
5
middle of
feet
it, mate.
left. Oh, I thought you said there was 5 feet left to fill it.
It's 5 feet left to get up to the level of sand, but this is moving sand, and you're in the middle of this now circle of sand.
Hmm.
Because you did just fall from from the height
True.
of the creature.
Okay. You know what? I will use my reroll.
All right.
Yes. And not much better. 9.
Not much better. No, unfortunately, the DC was 10. So you start to try and move, and you realize that you're now stuck, and the sand is still filling.
Can I use?
I nudge Varric, like, is he doing okay?
You can see that.
I
You can
hope
see that
so.
Jopakira is still diving towards you.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to try and use gust to kind of blow away the sand.
Sure. You use gust. And you start pushing the sand away with the air that you cast around you. But the problem with gust is it's directional. So when you push away sand from one direction, it starts filling in from another, and you start you start almost trying to push the sand, and there comes a point of realization where the sand is coming in quicker because as a result. I'll say that's.
All right,
I'll say
I guess I'll
that's
just
you for
reach
now.
my. Yeah. Okay. I was just gonna say a free action, just kind of reach my hand up, but.
Absolutely fine. Yeah, you can absolutely do that. Reach your hand up. Jopakira dives down, sees you reach your hands up towards her. She grabs your hands in her paws and wrenches you. You almost feel your arms being pulled out of your sockets as she wrenches you from the sand. And starts to and pulls you out from out of that area and starts flying towards the sand sleds. And as she's flying that way, you hear her say, "Well, that was the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen before. Don't do anything to make me lose my concentration, please."
Okay, I'll just stop talking for now.
So let me just do some very quick calculations. You can fly 120 feet. About, let's say, call it 300. So that is 2 rounds. Yeah, and all right. So with that, you watch as Jopakira drops Sykes off with you all. She continues to fly, continues staying in the air, but says, "I suggest that you all get out of here as soon as possible, because that thing is going to be coming back and probably be very annoyed about where it was. I thank you all. I can't stay and talk right now because I feel suddenly released. I'm going to go and explore the world. Goodbye!" And she just turns
Goodbye.
and starts flying away.
If you know how to find us, we might see you again. Bye.
Barnan just says, "I'm going to take her word on it, and let's get a fucking move on."
Yep.
Signals to the caravan to gun the engines, and you start booking it away. And with that, we're going to take a break
Yeah.
because I need more tea.
That was awesome.
That, my friend, was brilliant.
I've been
One
looking
more
forward to this for a while.
to the D&D
Yeah.
reference.
I
Neil.
was looking forward to this. Now we get to go
Alright,
somewhere else.
see you after the break.
See you very shortly.
Yeah.
There we go. I did it. I did the thing without fucking up. I'll
Well,
edit out.
okay.
I'll edit out in post. Hi, we're back. After having successfully ridden a gargantuan sandworm and thus be rescued by Gynosphinx Jobekire, you all are back, diving through the sand, getting as quick as away, before the sandworm comes back.
Because banishment only lasts a minute.
Yep.
It is not plane shift.
No, it is not plane shift, no. Thankfully, the sand sleds are of a decent clip that when the sandworm does come back, you get the feeling that you are enough distance away that hopefully sandworm doesn't know where you are.
Question mark, question mark, question mark?
Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, absolutely, because there is definitely a moment, there is definitely that tense feeling of, are we still okay, are we still okay? There's very little chatter, and there's a lot of looking over shoulders back the way you came, hoping that you're not going to be seeing any dunes collapsing upon themselves. Sykes and Ferric and Lavoy, and Farrell, because Farrell's here as well. You do see a dune collapse, but it is very far away, and you don't see any others, nor do you get the feeling that it's following.
So we're safe.
Sykes just lays on the deck. That was
Bring him a drink.
awesome. I will take the drink.
Derek just sat down, like flops down, like sitting down, go.
It's like slabs.
Oh, every second of that was worth it.
And as you sit down, you sit down, Barrick, and your body moves, but there's a certain realization of, whoa, there's some tightness here, and you know exactly where it is. It's centered on your chest, and you
Looks down.
There is a plate of gold, and that's the only way I can describe it. It looks like a plate, but it looks like a do you know what a gorget looks like?
I believe so. You got to give a little bit of description for me to remember.
It's a kind of plate. It's kind of it's technically armor. It's designed to protect the neck and the neck area and the chest area around.
Oh
area,
yeah, then I know where you're talking.
How do you spell it?
Gorget, or gorget, depending on pronunciation. Gorget.
Gorget.
I like how he repeats the word first, like he's been on a spelling bee before. He's definitely gonna get it right.
Shut up.
Yeah, I started with GU and I was like, no.
It looks like that, except it's not finished. It's not a complete one. And as you fuck off, Graham.
Exactly. He received a gorgeous.
As you look down at it and you sort of press into it, it feels like it's part of your skin. As in, you can feel it almost give the way your skin would normally give, but it's also very clearly metal. And very clearly gold as well. And you can see that there is writing on there. It's all runic writing. Very difficult to see because it's upside down to you. It looks like the same writing that was on the plate of Jobekire.
Of course.
What do you want to do with it?
Barrett kind of just taps it and then like presses into it. He's like, well, that was worth it.
So what exactly does that mean for you?
Well, since we freed the Gyno Sphinx, I'm trapped. Probably, maybe.
Trapped in the desert?
Was this the same kind of gold plate that was on the Gyno Sphinx? Does it look the same, or is it like from what we saw on her?
Roll me an investigation check. As you start to examine this. 7. Looks the same.
Yeah, it looks the same as what she had. And when it was happening, hers was disappearing when it was appearing on you, so I'm guessing her curse has been transferred to you.
Probably. I mean, it's not the worst thing that has happened to me once upon a time. If you want to make an inside check, you can.
Yeah, yeah, I don't believe that. That's probably... I mean, aside from dying, I suppose. Yeah, let me do it too.
Yay.
16, 17.
Oh.
Ferric, you can choose to roll either persuasion or deception, if you wish. It depends upon what it is you want to do. If you want to persuade them that this is true, go with persuasion. If you want to lie, it seems like he's telling the truth.
Okay.
This is not the worst thing that's ever happened to him.
Right.
What's the worst thing to happen then? I'm
Yeah.
a little curious.
Well, unless you start crying or something.
Story another time. Oh, fuck.
Okay.
I guess you guys want an explanation, don't you?
Yeah. I'm really, really curious how the fuck you managed that.
Is the Gyno Sphinx like right next to us now, or like
They
nearby?
flew away. They
Sorry,
flew
what's that?
off.
Yeah,
Was
they
that question
flew
to
up.
me?
Is the Gyno Sphinx still with us?
Nope, she's flown. She's flown away.
She's free now. She's exploring the world. Hopefully she remembers the people who helped her.
She almost said that.
Well, I met my god. The god of Knowles, one would say. Shagrak. Dark god. Believe
Roll
it
me
or
religion
not.
check, please, Shania.
Alright.
It's actually
I
too if you
also,
want,
even though-
if you want to,
yeah.
but specifically Shania.
I think I will, only because now that I have a tie with a god.
Sure.
So, yeah. Nope.
No, you ain't got a fucking clue who Shagrak is.
I just know Kainan and Mor's and Janae's god.
Yeah, cool. Yep. Get it right. Get it right. Oh, you're in so much
I know.
trouble. You're not getting any blessings anytime soon. Guidance for you? I don't think so. Ah!
No!
So Janai, Shagrak
Yes.
is not a name you recognize, but there is a sort of, it's, how to describe this? It's like a weird sense of familiarity. You know that sort of that, you hear a name, you go, I don't recognize it, but it feels familiar.
Yeah.
That sort of feeling.
Like I may have heard that before, but
Maybe.
no active memories.
No active memory, but there's definitely a feeling of, there's also kind of like, isn't that one of the grey gods?
Oh, great.
Right. Sort of in between shit.
Sort of in between shit, sort of kind of do their own damn thing. Don't really don't really support light or dark in any way.
It seems on par for and all.
Yeah. But that's about it. More information you don't really have.
So Shagbrack is one of the gray gods. And I made a deal with him. Honestly, I expect him to say fuck off and ignore me, but he answered my call. Albeit, both of us, let's just say it was tense.
Yeah, speaking to a god commonly very tense.
And I have forsaken that god a long time ago when I got stabbed and was on the throes of being dead. And that's when the false devourer showed itself.
Wait, your sea goddess is a false devourer?
Roll me religion, please. It's another religion check, I know, but now, please actually, those who've, so Sykes and Shania, you can both roll me religion on this.
Oh.
16.
Hey!
And another 16.
The Devourer
By the way, it's about Tulia.
is not a god.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what the
Doesn't sound
that's
very
what the
divine.
Gyno Sphinx was telling us too.
The Devourer is not a god. They are, I almost kind of want you guys to get to roll a nature check as well, but we'll stick with this. Actually, what are your bonuses for nature? Faction Janai.
0
Let's see. Nothing.
or 6. And Shania.
Oh wait, no. Technically, nature. Wait, no. I think nature. Oh yeah, because right now it's a 4.
Right now it's
Because
a 4.
I forgot I changed it to nature because of the Gyno Sphinx.
All right, so it'll go for a 20 for you.
I
then.
forgot about that.
Has to
The
be.
Devourer is not a god. It is a creature from beyond. Yeah,
Whoa!
it's a creature from beyond.
It's from space.
I said from beyond. I didn't say from space.
That's what Sykes thinks.
No,
Oh, okay, fair
it's
enough.
just curious. Ever since anybody started talking to him about moons, he's all about space now. The next
Talking of that,
artificer
actually,
he hangs out with gonna build him a rocket ship.
What's
I
else
do
is
need
beyond
to.
besides the
I do need to quickly correct something from previous session about something that was said.
Okay.
Sykes, you touched the green moon.
Yes.
This is not the green moon.
Oh. Oh, so something else happened with the green moon. Okay.
Yeah, something else happened with the green moon. Well,
Oh,
when
so
you
there's just-
touched the green moon, and whatever happened after you touched the green moon in your trip,
Okay.
happened.
Okay.
The Devourer is from. Yeah, the Devourer is from
Please
from
don't
another
say
world.
lady.
Now,
Oh, okay.
can you both roll me? Actually,
Leave it, lady.
can you both roll me a history check?
Now that I have a 0 in, but. Yep. Oh, now I got a 6.
17.
Rolling well for someone with no modifiers.
Ferric, you can also roll a history check for me as well.
History, I get a +2. I have a 16.
Unfortunately, that is not high enough. The DC was 20.
Well.
All you know is that Sneaks players a D6 inspo dice. Thank you, Darker.
Could I have cast guidance
actually-
to myself before?
Actually, thank you actually for that. That's a very good reminder. You can also you can use your inspiration to add a +3 to a roll, if you wish.
Sorry, can you say that again? My sound dropped out exactly. then.
So just a quick reminder: the inspiration that you have, you can add a +3 to it if you wanted to use it. Just a quick reminder. If you want. Yes. So all you know is that the Devourer is otherworldly and not a god.
Right. We'll just
Sykes
add
is
it
like-
to the list of fucked up things that we don't have the capacity to deal with.
Well,
Sykes
I
just
will
like, so
have-
wait a minute, then what's the green moon?
I have no idea. Let
Because
me.
I'm assuming Sykes would have still said what he said before
Sure.
about him going up and touching the green moon in a vision.
Sure,
So,
absolutely.
Have I not fixed my setting? No, I have not. Whoops. Hello. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could hear you the whole time.
Yes. Ferric, just coughs goes. So, essentially, I will have to deal with it because I made a deal. I'm going for the greatest hunt of my life. I am going to kill that devourer, some way or form.
Ah. Well, you know, ambition is good for a person. It really keeps you going, you know?
mhm. Honestly, that sounds like something that would be kind of fun to hunt, but I don't think I'm ready to fight something that eats gods.
An otherworldly
Well-
creature that is called the Devourer? Yeah, no. Super excited.
No, from
I just-
what I have learned from this god, you could correct me if I'm wrong, Mr. GM man.
I will.
From what I have learned from my god is, if I remember correctly, chaos. One of the chaoslings or whatever. And if it ever gets out, this world would cease to exist.
Yep.
Because it would devour the world without any issue. I did not know about this. I thought it was some sea goddess of some sort, but I was deceived.
So, what did it want with you?
I do not know.
Oh, come on. I don't believe that.
Well,
You had no idea why you've been breathing for all of these months.
honestly, the Devourer has told little to nothing to me.
Alright, it didn't
It
whisper
was
like
that
scary
mysterious.
things in your ear. Like, "Ooh,
However,
I want you to kill
I-
all bunnies."
Well, I will say this because it came to me one of the nights we were traveling. I had a little vision of two people that I'm supposed to kill.
Ooh.
Not you guys, for the record, not you. Two people. Two people. Some
We said checking you
little.
on that.
Okay.
Let's see if Janai believes you. It's on a 13.
If you want, you can roll a persuasion check, Ferric, because this is absolutely accurate for everything you've said so far is completely accurate. So if you want to roll a persuasion
Just
check,
do I comprehend
23.
that, Alright. Fair.
he's telling the truth.
Continue.
Seems like it anyway.
And not you guys. It was some weird turtle person. And what was the other one?
It was a halfling.
And a halfling. I don't know what this sea guy. Sorry, not sea guy. Sorry. The Devourer wanted out of them two, but he wanted me to kill him.
And then you
Um,
said something
this-
about being false devourer. Is there like a real one? Is this like a Dutch?
Shagrak is the one that devours.
That's still
We are
known God, yeah?
created by him, just
Right.
like you tieflings got created by, I think.
Yes.
And this false devourer is not a friendly person at all, and will rather devour the world with a single blip. And I prefer I keep living, you know. I like looting.
And yet it needs you to kill like a turtle person and a halfling?
Yes. I don't know what for, but he wanted me to kill him, and I was full dead set on killing him. Until
Alright.
the guy in the Sphinx and my god said so otherwise.
We could try and
If-
find those people and then make sure they stay safe. That would be a really good beginning.
Oh, well.
I wonder if it happened, if the Devourer did this to Ferric, I wonder if it can do it to others.
Oh, I'm fucking dead.
Well, it's an ancient being from some god-awful place called the Chaos, so I highly doubt it. Well, not highly doubt, I am very much agree with that statement. There could be more of other people that could serve under that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Which means there'd be no way to stop it, because it would just, even if we killed the guys that it revived, not you, of course, since you're now
No,
trying
no.
to fight against it.
That's
Um,
not talk from a man who's just ridden a Sandworm.
But
There's no way.
if he can
Ha!
just keep making, if he can just keep resurrecting people, you know, even if we stop the other ones, there'd be no way to constantly keep stopping them. So
Alright, well,
the only way I would say, because me and you could still figure out like how maybe the gods know how Ferric was revived by it, if they know how it works. Maybe you could ask Quintilia and I could ask Moors.
yeah, sure, we'll just chat to our gods about it. Our life has gotten really fucked up, you know that? We just sort of speak to the divine, why don't we? We're just in the middle of a
Yeah, I've
desert
had-
yelling out to a cloud now.
Yeah.
Talk to the two gods. I think they would not be happy with me.
Well, it's not like you
And I don't want to piss off any more gods. I already pissed off my own god.
No, yeah, and
Okay.
then you've still got
Yeah,
that to
well-
deal with, and I tapped the gorge.
And so, yeah, but talking on straight, yes. I made a deal where if that guy Sphinx is freed, I would have to hunt the Devourer. And possibly eat it. No, my god.
What? No, I guess that would make sense.
Yeah, a man's gonna have
Wait,
dreams.
so if you eat the Devourer, do you become the new Devourer?
Can we calm down on trying to eat, like, wild entities that can eat, like, a planet? Like, how big would your mouth have to be? That would be ridiculous.
Well, I'm
Well,
pretty
that's-
sure it would have to be pretty fucking big. I'm sorry to interrupt
Right?
this.
Slap Barnon on the back.
Yeah. Oh, so. Sorry to interrupt this
Sure.
chat, but we're getting to the point where I'm going to have to ask you all to be blindfolded.
Oh,
Right.
yeah, that's right.
My
Oh,
favorite
yeah.
part of any trip. The
Really quick,
blindfold.
I'm sorry.
Before,
Yeah. Go on.
before you blindfold us, I want to show you guys what the scene was as I used silent image to make a 15-foot tall sandworm of the white sandworm of me standing in front of it, where you just see its teeth and everything, and it's just like, this is what it was.
Right, this is
Like,
the last thing I see before I get a blindfold.
Well, And well, no, it's not the last thing you see, but last thing you see before you get a blindfold. The last thing you see is Barnen looking horrified, and you will hear him because he's not gonna block your ears, but you do hear him say, "That's the fucking great white sandworm. That's a legend."
Can I make a
Whoa.
history check?
Sure. Those of you that
Great.
want
I
to.
White
wrote that
sandworm.
thing. I wrote it.
Nope.
Nope. You do
Yeah,
not know
I
what
got
the
my
Great White
Legends
Sandworm
page.
is.
I'm not gonna roll it because I definitely don't know what it was. I saw
Sure.
it, but I'm not from this place, so
You
I'm sort
get
of
this.
making a
my-
mental note. Janai is sort of mentally noting to herself that if I can ever have a moment to sit down and calmly work with some leather, I'm going to get this man a patch that just says, I rode the Great White, and all I got was this lousy patch. I'm just sort of like, yeah, one day.
Maybe.
where's
Who knows?
my
Who knows?
Well, blindfold me up. It ain't the first
Yes,
time I've
creature
been
legends.
blindfolded.
Was it called the Great White
The
Sandworm?
Great White Sandworm. A legendary creature.
All right, Borden, go ahead and blindfold me. Not for first time this
Oh,
happened.
the Pale Sandworm. That's where I wrote. I did write it down before. I wrote it as the Pale Sandworm, but yeah.
Oh, that's a very odd thing to say, but fine. And he goes to blindfold you as well.
That's fine. I'll go to my notes and rewrite it as the Great White Sandworm. But yes, I get blindfolded.
It is not too long before the sandslide starts slowing down, and then as the sandslide starts slowing down, the sound of the desert starts to filter in over the roar that quietens, and then you hear Barnard say, "Well, you two, you grab their hand. You two grab them. You two grab their hand, because they can't see shit. So be careful with them." And you all feel your hands be taken by the feathered hands of other Kenku, and then you hear, "Just follow me, Shania," as Barnard takes your hand, leading you all off the sandsleds, talking all the time and directing you where to put your feet, and preparing you at every moment for any change within the terrain. There is a moment where you all feel the significant difference in terrain underneath your feet, where before there was sand that shifted and moved, and always having a little bit of difficulty moving through it because that's the nature of sand. You feel stone. Solid rock underneath your feet. And then there's also this weird, almost resistance. Strange force that you get pulled through. And then it's gone. As you continue to walk. As you're walking, there's the sounds of echoing footsteps as you're led through a passage. And the heat of the desert cools very quickly. It's a type of coolness that you haven't felt in a very long time, or rather you have felt previously before, underneath the mountains. And then there's the smell of stone, and then it turns into slightly damp stone. The temperature rises only just to be a comfortable coolness, especially after the heat of the desert. And that smell of stone and slight damp gives way to fresh grass, trees, and plants. You smell water vapor in the air. And as you are clearly led out from a tunnel into sunlight again, because yes, you are blindfolded, it doesn't stop a changing of light. You feel a warm sun, not the blazing heat that you've been feeling throughout the desert of Bunabral, but that warm, gentle caress of sunlight on a lovely summer's day. The smell of water vapor and grass and flowers and plants, and is that a cooking fire you can smell off in the distance? And the heat is blessedly gone. It is cool, it is pleasant, it is not what you would expect You finally hear Barnan say, "Right, now, watch your eyes for a bit. It's going to be a bit bright when I take your blindfolds off. So just watch out for a bit. Oh yeah, come down here for a moment. You're a bit more taller than I am. No, this way. Oh fuck's sake, this way. Follow me. Yes, there we go."
Kneel in front of Barden.
And your blindfolds are all removed. And at first there is that sort of, oh right, that is really bright. But your vision clears very quickly, and you are looking out into the most beautiful oasis that you have ever seen. This looks like a place out of time. You see a valley, this massive valley surrounded by tall, almost sheer tall cliffs and mountains around you that rise up into the air above you. And while you would think that the size of the mountains that you see surrounding this valley would block out all and every sunlight, they don't seem to. And as you look, there's almost this weird distortion of reality as you realize that the sun is bouncing off the mountains, so that the sunlight, wherever the sun is, unless it's below the horizon, is able to reflect into this area, into this vista of green. There are bushes, there's a small forest just off in the distance ahead of you, and there is a long thin lake in the center of this valley. And where the sound, as you start such areas that there's more sounds here, you can recognize the sound of trickling water. And you look and you can see that there are 3 very thin, small waterfalls coming from the mountains, off down into the valley. You can almost make out where they land into the valley, and you can almost see them sneaking towards that thin lake in the middle of this valley. There are trees here that you recognize from your own homes. There's conifers, there's oaks, this is a place you...
Copper trees?
There are no copper trees.
Sorry.
But this is a place that feels like it would be at home, and it is beautiful. Unfortunately, the view is slightly marred by a very large wooden structure, which it takes you all a moment to realize it's a skyship.
Oh.
It looks small, I hasten to add. From where you are, it looks quite small. But that's only because of the hugeness of this valley. It's putting it into proportion of realizing that this is actually quite a small thing within this large space. And as you look closely-ish from where you are, you begin to see shapes on it that look familiar. And there's a sudden realization of, that's your skyship. And you hear Barnan look. You hear Barnan say, as you see, he's also been taking it in, and he looks up at you and says, "It's a good place, isn't it?"
I feel so relaxed.
Yep.
I take Barden by the hands after he's just released my blindfold. And I say, "This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful."
What are you doing?
You're finding.
I see what it is. We call this it's called the central point. We call it that because, well, when we're around folk that don't have a clue what we're talking about, central point is easiest. And considering the size and the peculiar shape of the Bundelbrow continent and its desert, central point could pretty much be anywhere. But to us, this is called, and he says a word, but I'm not going to even repeat the sound because I do not have Matt Mercer's way of making sounds. But the word he says, it sounds like birdsong, chirrup, and crow call all at once.
Mr. GM, my man.
Yes?
I could speak Kenku.
Can Ferric speak Kenku?
He
Illyria
cannot
could.
speak it? Oh, yeah.
Illyria could, but can Ferric?
Yeah. Not playing 23 language now.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I did want to check that because I was aware that if Illyria was here, she would be able to understand immediately what I said.
Okay.
But I don't think Ferric could. So all right.
Sorry.
So none of you recognise what that word is. You recognise the language because you've heard it before.
Bonin, does
Yeah?
that translate to anything? Or is it just as it is?
It's. It doesn't really translate into much. The best way to translate it would be home of beauty and origin.
Sorry, can you say it again? My sound cut out.
Yeah, it's all good. Home of beauty and origin.
Oh. That's wonderful.
Beauty and origin.
Well, you can see the beauty.
Yeah.
We origin is not really the right word. It's the closest approximation to what I mean. It's where we feel closest to our roots as flight.
Is it of the craft people, or is it Olikak?
I can't actually answer that, to be honest. It's of our people. And thank you for remembering what we're called at your crack. Yeah. It's what we call it. I don't know if there are others of our kind within the wide world that feel the same or have their own place. It's what we call it.
Beautiful place. Quick
I'm going
question. Go ahead.
Can I finish this interaction if you?
Yeah.
Mind? I'm going to try and use thaumaturgy to mimic the sound, because I don't think my own voice box can make it, but I want to learn to pronounce this. Is a sound that originates from a point of my choice within range. And it can be like the cry of a raven or ominous whispers. So
Okay, so you could choose your voice as the origin for that sound if you wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, you do. Hazel looks at you.
Did I say that right?
Accent could lose you a bit of work, but yeah, pretty much.
I bet. I have one last question.
Yeah.
And then I won't bother you for a bit. Are people allowed to swim in the lake?
Technically no. But it's more a rule that's honored in the breach than the observance.
Like what they won't see won't hurt.
I see what you're
Not
saying.
really. We
No.
kind of all like to swim in it. It's a rule that's literally it's honored in the breach than the observance.
Right. So.
Just don't fuck around.
Well, they're talking to each other.
You know me, I
I
never
like-
fuck around.
I want to try and because I can't speak Kenku, but I can mimic what Barnan said using minor illusion.
Do you not have Druidcraft?
I do have Druidcraft.
You could also use Druidcraft.
Oh, okay, I'll use Druidcraft then. But I'm gonna make it look like that I didn't cast the spell. So while they're not looking to each other, I'll
Roll me
then I'll
sleight
be
of hand.
like, "Hey."
Roll me sleight of hand. Actually, what are the components for Druidcraft?
Well, it's a cantrip.
Uh-huh.
There are no components. It's voice and sound.
So it's
But the sound is it says you create what it says
you create a sound.
you create an instantaneous harmless sensory effect such as falling leaves, a puff of wind, a sound of a small animal, or the faint odor of a skunk. Oh yeah, so I guess animal, and they were all the sounds he made were on animals.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I just used Druidcraft to kind of mimic the sounds he made and make it sound like it came from my throat.
He still looks at you as well. Are you all part bird?
Then I start mimicking other animals.
Oh,
Like an
right.
owl, and then But I will remember this place. Not like I obviously won't know how to get here, but you know.
It's verbal and somatic.
Yeah.
Which means that you would have had to use.
I just kind of touch my throat.
Yeah.
As I do the sign, and then it comes from my throat. Yeah.
Well,
Then I sound like a saw.
you are very strange. If there's no more questions and you're done admiring the view, I suggest let's walk down this little hillside and enjoy it a bit more in.
Yeah, one last
Listen.
question,
Okay.
Barney.
Can do you mind if I answer that question while we're walking?
Yeah.
Perfect. And he starts walking.
So, Barney, I know that you probably don't know all the Kenku out there in the world, but do you know anyone by the name of Click?
Click.
Yeah, Click. He goes by Click. He's a very weird Kenku. He's about, like Raven, like one of the Raven types. He's about this ye short. Believe it or not, Kenku could be medium or small.
Yeah, I'm pretty much aware of this. In actual fact, as somebody who is Kenku, I hasten to add that Kenku could actually be medium, small, or large-ish, if you want to go with it. You're talking to somebody who knows what fucking Kenku are.
We met a two-headed Kenku.
That's impossible.
Regardless of that,
I will silent image the one guy who fought with us against the first copy of what's you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. He looks at the silent image. That's not a fucking Kenku, and he turns back to Ferric.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. You know anyone by the name of Click? He's about that knee-high, very skinny, and has a scar on his beak a little bit.
No.
Shit.
I'm gonna take Ferric by the arm. I'm just gonna lead him away from this group for a second. I'm going, listen. You can't ask a Nikrak person if they know the one other Ikrak person you know, okay? That's a really, really bad question to ask. Because it's not like everybody knows everybody just because they're all Ikrak, okay?
Well, I did not know this place even existed. I thought that he'll be here or at least know someone.
Right, but
Well,
you understand
remember
that
that
this is a
little-
problem that you just...
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
understand that, yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
all I wanted to know is if he's like good and whatnot, because he's one of a few people that are not frightened by my appearance.
Right, well,
But no,
you know, there's a lot of people right now not screaming at you, so that's good.
well, more like hesitant, but sure.
I think that mostly has to do with your smell. The fur gets really in the heat.
It is really, really stinky.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was far enough away.
It's alright, I've got good ears.
Ah,
Okay, so I need to take a bath first, but okay. Sorry for that question.
I
Alright.
just sort of give him a noogie on the forehead. Race you to the bottom of the hill. Meow.
As you dash down the hill, and you hear Barnum say, "Watch out for it!" Oh, too late. And I need you to roll. I need those of you who are dashing down the roll. Please roll me a dexterity saving throw.
I will.
Use acrobatics.
No.
4! That's
Oh my
4!
god! Holy shit! Another natural 20.
Yes!
Wow.
That's the fourth one
Did
today.
you say a straight deck save?
Dexterity
check.
saving throw. Yes. Oh yeah, no.
shit.
So
Oh,
Sykes, that's a dex save,
Oh,
not a
dang
check.
Can I still use the 20? And that just is a
No.
28, so... Dang it. Oh.
I'm checking my stuff real quick.
Damn it. That's a 20 then.
30, 20, 19.
Okay.
Oh.
Don't
Back to
be.
3. Oh.
So you hear Barnum yell, "Hey, watch out for it!" Oh, too late. And you are dashing down the hill, and then there's a sudden moment of whoa as the hill gets a little bit smooth from loose gravel. there's a brief moment where you guys are trying to hold you hold your footing as you end sort of almost skating down the hill, but none of you lose your feet, and you all end up down at the bottom of the hill, where you stumble onto the grass that's here, and then you're just surrounded by beauty and birdsong and fresh plants and grass, and no longer that dust and heat and sand smell. It is. You can see why the Kenku wants to keep this secret. Wants to keep this place secret from anybody who knows where it is.
I'm gonna go look through the gravel for particularly flat rocks, if that's okay. Just for a
Sure.
bit.
I will not make you roll this. There are plenty of rocks for you to be able to find. I'm presuming you're going to want to go to the lake and then just do skip stones. Yeah, you do. Easily done. You find plenty of stones. Yeah. Anything, and it's a little walk away from where the lake is. Now that you're at the bottom of the valley here, you realize that this valley is really quite large, which is surprising for what you guys saw previously, which was just a bunch of mountains in the distance. The valley here is really quite large, and somehow still hasn't succumbed to the vagaries of the desert. Like, you could literally be here and not realize that there is a massive desert out beyond the mountains here.
Dang.
It's also made me think of a question that would eventually go to you guys, but I'm gonna shut up until see if you guys can think of it.
I'm gonna look Atlas straight in the eye and go, "Do you want to go skip rocks?"
Yeah. Sure. And you can see that he's also a little bit overwhelmed by this feeling of...
Race you to the lake.
Wait! And he, as you dash off to the lake, he starts running after you.
Too slow.
Sykes and Ferric, anything that you guys want to do?
Sykes is gonna start. He's like, I'm gonna go for a swim. He's gonna start taking off his at least his shirt, hat, backpack, take everything that's on him and just put it on, kind of put it in his bag, just kind of put it in a good spot where he'll remember it is. He puts everything in there except for the dagger of Tancred, and he'll leave the belt on, that on himself. And then he's going to stretch, kind of pull his arms across and kind of just do a little stretch. And then I'm going to cast Air Bubble. And I'm going to swim to the bottom of the lake as I dive in.
Okay. Describe the spell to... no, don't describe the spell to me. Read the spell out to me, please.
You create a spectral globe around the head of a willing creature you can see within range. The globe is filled with fresh air that lasts until the spell ends. If the creature has more than one head, the globe of air appears only around only one of its head, which is all the creature needs to avoid suffocation, assuming that all heads share the same respiratory system. At higher levels, at higher levels, when you cast the spell using a spell slot of 3rd level or higher, which I'll never have at this point, because I was gonna keep doing rogue now. You can create 2 additional globes of fresh air for each slot above 2nd level.
Okay. So
and it lasts for 24 hours.
Globe of air peers around your head, which is invisible until you dive
and
in.
it's only somatic. So I could technically cast it under the water. Yeah, it's one action and it's a range of 60 feet, but I can cast it on myself, so yep. So
dive in.
Basically gathering air using the gust cantrip, even though, just for flavoring, and then I just put air around my head that keeps going, and I dive into the water.
You dive into the water, this swirling of air becoming this nice sort of pleasant aura that allows you to breathe perfectly for a full fucking day. And there's this weird... how shall I describe this? Almost a diving helmet-like effect that happens. Because as you dive in, the water just parts around this globe, and you find yourself basically being a diver almost. Yeah. And as you swim as you continue to swim to the bottom of the lake here, you don't know what it is, but as you're swimming here, the hurts, the aches, the pains, the just physical bodily strain that you have been experiencing without realizing it for months, maybe even years, begins to melt away. There is that relaxation, and the water is cold, but it is not unpleasantly so. It is not freezing.
Mm-hmm.
But there is something about this water that is giving you a huge sense of physical relief. Are you injured in any way? Or do you have exhaustion?
No, I think we got my last exhaustion happened while we were traveling.
Right.
And I didn't take any damage from the sandworm. I just got
That's fine.
inhaled for 5 feet. So
I will just say that you feel more relaxed than you have ever felt in a long time, and you continue to swim.
Actually, I think now feeling that Sykes is going to just kind of flip onto his back, kind of almost let himself drop to the bottom of the lake. He's going to take a nap down here.
Well, you swim down, and then you just go, oh, no, you know what, I'm just going to continue. I'm just going to float. You're floating down.
Yeah.
You're floating down. And then there's almost like this thing of... Wouldn't I be at the bottom now?
Yeah, how far is this?
And you look,
kinda
up and you
down.
realise that you're really far below the water level right now. And the light is fading. The light is it's getting darker and darker and
Good,
darker.
'cause that means I can see better.
What is your... how can you see better?
Dark vision 60 feet.
Yeah,
Unless
It's
this is
a-
like magical darkness.
this is not magical darkness. Yes, you might have dark vision 60 feet, but dim light.
Blind sight.
Ah. I thought that
So-
was dim vision.
No. So dark vision. The way dark vision works is that when you are in dim light, it's normal light to you up to 60 feet, and then beyond that is dim light for another 60 feet,
Okay.
and then it's darkness after that. You realize after a moment that it's now only dimly lit for you,
Oh, okay.
and you are still sinking.
Yeah. Shit. I am curious on how far it goes. Because I'm not suffocating it anyway, so
You're not suffocating in any way, no.
I will just just keep swimming down instead of letting myself float down. I'm actually gonna just swim down then.
It is now
Like
pitch black down here. So you only
Ugh.
have... So for you, you have dim vision up to 60 feet.
okay, that's
And beyond that, you
fine.
don't see anything. You continue... How long do you continue to swim for?
24 hours. I'll keep
Okay.
going.
So you continue to keep swimming.
Water pressure just start.
And then...
I guess,
and
yeah, if
then
it still starts hurting, then yeah.
it doesn't start hurting. Because then things start to get lighter again. And then things get lighter. You're now seeing normally. And you're seeing normally. And all around you is water.
I swim to where the top is, I guess.
You look up. You don't see a surface.
I don't see a surface?
You do not see a surface when you look up.
Can I take a minute? Because I think, let me just make sure.
And the water is now no
yeah.
longer that comforting water it was before.
Ugh.
It is now cold. Like an ocean.
Can I? Yeah, okay. Can I use... Well, so air bubble is not concentration. It just goes for 24 hours.
Yeah.
Assuming I need to concentrate to use my meditation 1 minute thing. Kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to spend a minute to concentrate and just see if there's anything above me that's that big. And see how far it goes.
Yeah, but that's for creatures.
Because I can't... Yeah, larger creatures.
Alright.
It's not distance, so it just pings the furthest. Like, if there's a large creature that's that far away, but I can't determine how far. And well, I can determine how far that thing is, but I can't determine what the edge of my reach is. If you know what I mean. Like, it goes for 5 miles, but I don't know how 5 miles is unless the farthest thing away is 4 miles.
Yeah, I got you.
You know, but yeah,
You
I
sit here
basically
for a
can't
minute.
see the edge.
And and when I say you sit here, I literally mean you sit here in the water. Where you are is being held. You are held in this space. You feel yourself. You can feel like you just fold up. You can basically go cross-legged, and you'll stay where you are cross-legged. You don't float down, nor do you go up. If you move yourself, you will move, but you don't drop anymore.
Huh.
And after a minute, there is a realization that there is a gargantuan creature underneath you. Above you, there are a pod of about 10 to 15 large creatures just swimming away. Above you, it's sort of in the ahead of you to your left. There is a huge creature that is moving very slowly through the water. There's nothing behind you.
I
Roll me a
immediately
nature
swim
check.
back. Oh, okay. It's nature.
Mr. GM, man, how long has he been down there?
Long enough for you guys to start getting worried.
Yeah. I was worried the moment
Nature
he
check.
went
An 18. You do not know where the fuck you are. Now roll me survival as you want to swim back.
Yes. 26.
You need to roll high. And that was high enough.
Oh, yay.
Due to your ability to hunt and to be able to know a space, without having to be able to know a space and to know the direction in which you came, you turn over and you start swimming. Things get dark very quickly, but you can just continue swimming. You know this will be the right way, and then things start to get lighter, and you see a surface above your head.
I think I'd be swimming at full speed, so I almost like come out catapulting.
So yeah,
I'd be like,
Shania
"Ah!"
and
Little
Ferric.
mermaiding.
About 3 hours ago, Sykes went for a swim. And he's still not come up.
Yeah.
Eric is got all of his clothes off and everything because Mr. GM, man,
Hmm?
Sorry.
due to being a part of the Fathomless, I am able to do stuff underwater. So he got into water to swim after him at that point in time.
All right. So you start. You swim. You get into the water to start swimming after him, and then you see Sykes swimming extremely fast, almost towards you, and almost hits you as he basically pelts out through the water through the water here, and basically mermaids it a bit out of the water.
On the land. If I need to take damage, I will.
You will not take damage. No, I will not. I'll
Okay.
not. I'll basically you kind of mermaid out, crash down, and
Yeah.
find out where the edge of the land is, and start swimming over towards the edge of the land.
I run at him, and the very moment that his face is exposed and the bubble is gone, I start slapping him.
Also,
Bubbles
you
aren't gone,
you
but
don't
can
you
still
don't
slap
need
me.
you don't need to wait until the bubble is gone. You can just start slapping because it's just there.
Oh no, I'm just waiting for a clear cheek. And then punctuating with every slap is, Sykes, Brillo, you complete idiot! Where the fuck have you been?
I was just trying to go to the bottom of the lake. There's no bottom. There's no bottom.
Oh. Yeah, I might should have probably warned you. Don't go swimming to the bottom of the lake.
I just looked at Varnan. What was that?
What do you mean?
I saw light. There were creatures. There was no end.
What?
I start describing what I was seeing.
He starts
There was
looking
a
at you as though there's something wrong with you.
Could I get a good sight on some of the creatures that were nearby? Like, you said I turn. Oh, okay. They were that
Real
far away.
quick,
Okay.
Mr. GM, man.
Yeah.
What role do I need?
You would need to figure out what it is Sykes was fucking talking about.
The water went from being like comforting
You would
cold
need
to like
you would
bitterly
need a
cold.
nature check. Same for you, Janai, if you wish. You can roll a nature check if you want. To figure out what the fuck
Okay,
he's talking
so-
Dimensions,
Okay, so I want to ask this because
That
Ferric
low-key
lived
triggered
in
my fear of depths a little
Sykes-
bit.
about. Sykes,
Hey,
Sorry.
Neil, please.
Sorry, I'm just.
you're excited, I know, but you're
I know.
talking. I can't hear Ferric.
Yep, sorry.
So Do I get any bonuses because Ferric lived a sea majority of his life?
Like that.
Yes.
In this case, no.
Okay. Okay. Nature?
Yep.
Whoa.
Even with a 19, that is not enough.
I want to use my knowledge of a past life.
Okay.
So I get a d6, I believe. Let me double check.
I think so.
Knowledge from a past life. I get a d6.
Go for it. Roll your d6.
Yep. I have a 6.
So, full 25.
Dang.
In your travels, you came across this thing called dimensions. Don't really know why you ended up learning about it, but, you know, pirate. You ended up learning that there is this plane, or this place, called the water dimension, or the water plane. And it is meant to be an entire world, if you can call it, where there is no land, there is no sky, it is just simply water. Everywhere. Up, down, left, right, north, south, east, west. Doesn't really fucking matter. Every place. What Sykes is describing is that. He is describing the water plane. A place that you shouldn't really be able to get to without magical means.
Derek kind of just looked at him for a moment, goes up to him, and did what Janae did. Slap him.
Stop!
Alright, so, Sykes, do you know what you just did?
No!
You went down the water plane, the water dimension.
I'm sorry, the what?
You went to a different dimension, my friend. You went to the water plane, of all places. You could have gotten yourself lost.
Barnon is looking at both of you as though you both are very, very ill, and he sidles over to one of his companions and he just starts muttering to them.
Barnum, Kenkus have. How long have they recently discovered this place?
Oh, this has been in our family, what a better word, for centuries. We've known about this place for many years.
Perry kind of put two to two together. It's like, this place has got to be fucking older than everything. Because this place if what Sykes is saying, he went to a different dimension called the water plane, where everything is water. There is no land.
Right.
I wish I could describe it better with silent image, but I literally could not see anything. It was just, there was light, but there was no surface. I used my creature sensing ability while I was down there, and I saw there was... Did you say the gargantuan was directly behind me?
Below you.
Directly below you?
Mm.
It was directly below me. It was like... I ended up having to swim back towards it, because that's where I knew how I got back. I was somehow able to find
Sykes,
my way back.
you seem to have this penchant for wanting to go and get yourself in trouble with gargantuan things. Maybe if you want to do something stupid, like swim to the bottom of a lake, which you don't know anything about. Tell everybody
thought
what you're
there was
doing
gonna
before
be
you
a
do
bomb.
that.
No interrupting. Sykes, no interrupting. You listen to Barman, and you listen. Because I swear if your mother was here, you would have been so grounded.
Barney looks at you.
She's back at fall.
You're kind of terrifying when you're mad.
Yes, she is.
I
Yes,
haven't even won. Now go give him the speech.
So, yeah, maybe if you're going to do something stupid, let people know what you're going to do first before you do the stupid thing.
Yes.
Okay.
How was I supposed to not know that there was going to be a bottom or not?
Yeah, well, I didn't expect you to swim to the bottom of it.
Here's the thing, right? For everyone here, the water plane has no up, down, left, right. There is none of that. It was water. He could have got himself lost.
Well, that's probably the reason why we tell all our little ones not to swim to the bottom of the lake when they're here.
Then why didn't you tell us?
Because I didn't know you were gonna do it.
He didn't know you were going to be this daft.
I mean, I suppose I should have expected it because I kind of have gotten a bit of an idea about you guys anyway. So I suppose it's part of my fault. I'll get that.
Yeah, but me too, actually.
Yeah, don't swim to the bottom of the lake because every person that's done it has never come back.
Many people have done it.
He just points over to a stone where you can just see notches.
Oh god, no.
Sykes, I know Barnan harped on it. I'm going to harp on it a little bit. You went down the water plane. You did not know what's going to happen to you. Whatever is going to happen to you is going to stay down in that water dimension. You would have been lost for good if you didn't know how to swim back. And how I know this information, I believe it was my matriarch or one of the druids in my clan that has spoken about this because we lived in the sea in our entire lives. You just went to a place where non-people could go through magical means. You found a gateway.
Well, don't go fucking shouting it out.
Jana's face just cracks. It's just like, now, Sykes, you go apologize to the sea dog because he was worried sick.
Yes, because I didn't know what you were doing, and you went down somewhere where...
Let me cast the spell. I was right next to you when I casted it.
Go on, apologize, and we can all...
I'm sorry I went to a plane of water.
With
That
that big,
again, then I
But
leave.
at least I could say I'm one of many people who have been to the water plane. Is that what it's called?
it is indeed called water plane. With
Now-
that, so with
now,
that
with that
bickering,
out,
with that bickering and the apology and Shadai just laughing and walking off, we will call this stream there with you guys in the central point, or as it's called, the home of beauty and origin within the Kenku language. Yeah, that's us for tonight. Thank you very much for joining us. I'm sorry, Christina. I know. But thank you. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. With a successful avoidance of being swallowed by sandworms, or even fighting them, and reaching the central point, the home of beauty and origin of the Kenku. Well,
my goodness, man, Ferric is going to have a field day because they discovered one of the many places you want to visit in his lifetime. The water plane itself.
now you know a gateway.
That's awesome. Unfortunately, I can't cast it on more than one person.
Ferric doesn't need it.
Yes, Ferric doesn't need
he
it.
doesn't need to breathe or eat.
Yeah, he doesn't need to breathe. He could just do it. He could just swim for as long as he can.
And let me make this perfectly fair as well. I also have a Fathomless Warlock, and I can breathe normally underwater if I'm able to.
This would be the funniest. This would be the one way he gets to leave Boonabral. Is through this portal.
I believe also Ferric is able to understand people when they're underneath water.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
He can basically
Like
just
he is a
understand
mermaid.
all kinds of languages underneath water, which means that if you ended up
Damn.
in the plane of water,
Don't have ideas.
you would understand fish talking to each other.
Yes.
Hey.
Oh man.
Yes. And that's why Ferric is so surprised at Sykes' dumbness that he found wonderful places he wanted to go in his entire lifetime. Because of his stupidity.
I did it by accident. Yeah.
Ferric is Aquaman. Absolutely, he is.
And I get resistance to cold
Here,
damage
make it
as
Wilson.
well, so...
Yeah, helps. Any memorable moments for you guys? There's a couple.
Oh.
Yes, there's so many.
There's a few.
Riding a sandworm.
Also for chat, if
Favorite
for those of you
rodeo.
who are still here, any particular moment that stood out to you, shout it out. As I get things ready for the raid that we always do at the end of these streams.
Yeah.
Oh man, my favorite moment is I rolled 4 Constitution saving throws, failing it.
Yeah. That totally worked out in your favor because if you'd woken up any earlier, that would have caused some issues.
Yeah.
Yes, I would have been exhausted, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, you would have had four exhaustion points at the first one if you'd woken up then. Yeah, 4 exhaustion points. It's fun. Anyways,
Get a -4 on everything.
Yeah.
Goodness.
yeah, -4 on
Sandworm
everything.
rodeo
Horrible.
and been to a water dimension. Those are
You mean the whole session?
I finished 2 bucket
The whole
lists in
session.
1 game.
Centric session, and it was entirely chaos.
Finished
And I
2
wouldn't
bucket
want it
lists.
any other way.
That
I
was-
couldn't play like this. I couldn't be you. This is just so fucking wild. Just like the dumbest decisions somehow work out. Amazing.
And I made
Somehow.
it back without getting lost.
Yeah,
through,
you rolled a
the
20.
power of
You
memory.
rolled
memory.
you rolled a
Do that.
26 or 25. I'd already made it at least a minimum 20 for you to be able to get
So
back.
glad I made a ranger now.
So yeah, if you'd rolled any lower, you wouldn't have been getting back. I'd
Yeah.
be saying,
I
right.
promise this one is worth rewatching. Like, it's just so dumb. If you want a comfort watch, this is just the dumbest
What
fucking
dumb
shit.
Neil dumb moments?
Yeah.
This is the stream.
This is the stream. If you want Neil dumb moments, this is the stream. Actually, I might when I put this up on YouTube next week, I might rename it. Sykes does dumb things.
Dumb ways to
Or just
not
cowabunga
die.
or something.
Oh, cowabunga, that's a good one. I like that. I might call it cowabunga.
Nice.
That'll be fun. But yeah, I've just found somebody who can raid, who I've not raided in a very, very, very long time. It is Geekly Inc., Geekly Incorporated. Wayward Shores, Session 90. 5e, Nautical Adventure.
Aha.
So kind of appropriate. Right.
Me too.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. Apparently, my computer didn't like the doing the raid thing, so I'm going to do a quick sign off here. Guys, take care of yourselves. I'll be back on Sunday with Forge Whimsy. Guys, take care of yourselves. Love yourselves, love each other, give yourselves big hugs, even love is big hugs. And we've got a very big Lydia. Bye!
Bye.